Warning: everything in this video and on this channel is intended for educational purposes only. All acts are performed by professionals and all people shown are 21 years and older. All content is intended for viewers 21 years of age and older. All acts are performed under the 2018 federally legal Farm Bill here in the USA. Please do not attempt to recreate or reenact anything you see on this channel. Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of Mrs Dank Flamingo, and I am here to show off some more Lit Farms products. So let's take a look at what we got. I'm just super excited. So we have 3 different ounces we're going to be looking at today. The essential one, which I've been trying, has been amazing. It tastes like a pure orange. Like, to me, it reminds me of like orange, like in like the soda kind of taste. And it is called the Orange Crush. So very nice essential. I'm very excited to show that off. And then we have the Pink Certz Preferred and the Rainbow Sherbet Supreme. So I'm very excited to show off all of these to you guys. Let's take a look at them in the light box. All right, so we have our Orange Crush Essential. Let's take a look inside the bag. If you're new to Lit Farms, Essential is that lowest level that they have, but it is amazing. I love their stuff. And this one, it does have a very orange citrusy smell to it. So to me, like, this one lives up to its name for sure. Wow. And these nugs, like, some of them are huge, like you can see here. Whoa. Like, that is a big Lobosaurus nug. It does seem on the drier side with this, like it's very dry compared to some of their ounces that I've tried recently. So that's the only downside, is that this does seem a little more on the dry side. I can try to break one open. Let's see what happens. I feel like, well, it didn't crumble quite like I thought it might, but you can see on the inside looks very nice. And you can see it's kind of falling apart, but this one looks nice. I'm not even going to do like hang time on this one just because it is, like I said, more on the dry side. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Pink Certz Preferred. Take a peek in the bag. Ooh, that stuff looks nice. I see some purples too. To me, it has like a slight creaminess, but with like a slight fruity smell to it. So let's dump this out. It's nice. You can see a comparison of each of the levels too that I'm showing you guys today. This one, I do like the Preferreds a lot. Like they've been the most consistent, but I've had really good ounces at every level. Most of their stuff that I've tried has been amazing. And it's really affordable. Like, if you're on a budget, this stuff is super affordable. So, and this, very dense nug. All right, I'll open it up for you guys so you can see what the inside of this stuff looks like. Very nice. Got some purples carrying through. Very frosty. Overall, looks really good. We can try some hang time with this stuff. It's not like the stickiest bud. Yeah, it just kind of came right off. But let me show you guys a handful of this stuff. Oof. Kind of stemmy in some spots, but not too bad. But you can see, yeah, it's like, looks really nice quality, and it smells really good. Both of these ounces smell really good. And you can see it like side by side, kind of like the differences. So yeah, here we've got our Preferred of the Pink Certz and the Essential of the Orange Crush. And you can see, like, there's definitely a color difference for sure. I would say this Pink Certz is still a little bit dry, but not as dry as this stuff is. So get kind of a look at those. But those 2 ounces look nice in general, outside of being a little dry. And then now we're going to take a look at that Supreme. Here is our Rainbow Sherbet Supreme. It just sounds so good. Take a peek in the bag. Oh, wow. Yeah, this stuff looks good. Lots of purples, too. And Supremes, to me, have always been, like, the frostiest buds. So they look really nice. And typically, I find that the Supremes tend to be on the more fresh side. It's got like a danky lemon fruity smell to it. This stuff does. So let me show you guys off some of the Rainbow Sherbet Supreme. I honestly have been really loving the Supremes a lot, but also really loving the essentials. Like, we've had some really good essentials lately, like the Fire OG. This Orange Crush is amazing. In general, we've been having a really good time finding all of those fun essentials, which is nice because that's your budget option. So, let's see the inside. Very, very frosty too on the inside. Like I said, that frostiness kind of goes up as you try the different levels, in my opinion, or from my experience. All right, let's take a look. This one is sticking to my thumb. A little stickier than some of the other ones that I've had. Ooh, not the stickiest but I've had, but pretty good. So let's give a close-up of all the different ounces so you guys can see them. Start with that Orange Crush. I think I'm most excited to smoke the Orange Crush again. I just think it's such a solid essential. The facts on all three of these are really good. This is that pink certz preferred. Very, very nice. And then we've got our Rainbow Sherbet. So yeah, guys, I'm just excited to smoke it up. Let's go do that right now. I'm gonna pack up my first bowl of the Orange Crush. Yeah, this stuff smells incredible. It's probably the best smelling out of all of them. Yeah, it just has like that like sweet orangey taste to it. It reminds me so much of like the soda, you know. This one's probably one of the better tasting essentials I've tried from them, just because it tastes so nice. Just because it tastes so much like an orange. It's really, really nice. Yeah, that smell is incredible, dude. Yeah, and if you are new to Lit Farms, like I said, that essential is the lowest level. The preferred is that middle level, and the Supreme is their highest level bud. So I really kind of tend to prefer more the Supreme level, but you know, some people are like diehard essential fans, and I don't blame them because their essentials are really nice. This one's really good tasting, and I am really enjoying it. So, and if you guys are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I will review products like this several times a week, and we do different strains all the time. And so by we, I also mean Mr. Dank Flamingo, because we have a channel together called Dankin' with the Flamingos, and then he's got his own channels, which is the Dank Flamingo and the Dank Flamingo Flies Again. If you want to see more reviews on even more strains, you can go over to those channels. Otherwise, hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated on like the more recent strains that are out there. Yeah, it's got nice effects on it. Like, I'm feeling slight head relaxation already, and just some body highness going on. So I'm really enjoying this one. I feel like it's a nice essential in the sense like I can smoke it and then kind of have like this nice balanced high going on. So to me, that's what I feel right now. Let's go ahead and pack up some of the pink certz. Yeah, and the pink certz, like I'm breaking it down now, definitely a little less dry than that Orange Crush. And the only reason I don't really love that is because the bud, you light it and it just, I feel like it goes so fast when it's that dry, you know, like it's just not my fave. Yeah, and if you like how any of these sound, definitely go to Lit Farms, check it out, see if they still have the strain in stock, and use that code DankFlamingo. And you know what, if those strains aren't available, if there's certain ones aren't available, they come back and restock every so often. So definitely keep an eye on their website. Like I said, use that code DankFlamingo. That way you save money on your order. And they have lots of other great options, especially right now. I see a lot on their website, so definitely go check them out. All right, got my pink certz packed. Let's go ahead and try it out. Ooh, this one's got a nice grape flavor on it. I believe I tried their pink certz jar, but I feel like the preferred of this tastes a little bit better than that jar did. And speaking of which, it's right here. So if you haven't checked out the pink certz jar and you want to collect it, definitely go get your jar if it's available. I hadn't looked to see if these were available right now, so I apologize if they aren't available. Wow, I can't talk. But yeah, maybe even add on a jar that you like. Like I've started to collect them, as you can see behind me. So we're keep on adding, and I even got another shelf. I'm gonna definitely be utilizing that soon. Yeah, this stuff hits right to the head. It's very nice and relaxing. And yeah, I'm kind of forgetting what I'm gonna say a little bit. So this one's got some, not only like the body effects, but also the mind effects. I appreciate that in a strain. It kind of has a grape candy danky taste to it. So I'm really enjoying that. If you like that sort of flavor, definitely go for that one. I just kind of realized they're all more like fruity type strains, and that is right up my alley. So I really like that. You know, and there's definitely strains for other people who may like gassier strains, earthy strains. You can find a lot of information by looking at Lit Farm's website and just reading up on the different strains. I'm just giving my raw personal review here just so that you guys can see what I think about the strain and what I kind of taste and smell. So this one's very nice and relaxing. I think that it has really nice effects on it. Like I said, quick acting effects. I think out of the two, I prefer, though, the Orange Crush for the taste and smell. I do think, again, that pink certz was a little bit better in effects. So, but it depends on what you're doing for the day, too. Like, if you are needing to be moving around a lot, you maybe don't want the pink certz as much because it feels more of like that indica feel to me. But maybe the Orange Crush will help you, you know, get that nice balance going so that you can keep going about your day. All right, and then this is the Rainbow Sherbet Supreme. Yeah, this one definitely has like a fruity taste coming through, kind of like some gassiness to it as well. Ooh, this one's nice too. It's providing some nice body relaxation. I'm really feeling like relaxed throughout my whole body. And I felt some tension like just leave on my forehead. So very nice. I'm enjoying this one for the effects. The taste, I would say Orange Crush was my favorite. Pink Certz was my second favorite. And Supreme was my third favorite for taste. It has a great taste still, but comparing to the other ones, I think the Orange Crush wins this one. Very nice. This one's very nice. Again, too, I think, too, if you need more of like a nighttime one that helps you relax, I think I would go with the Pink Certz or the Rainbow Sherbet. So all three of these have been amazing to try. Yeah, this was a really nice combination for like those fruity strains. And I would recommend all three of these. I think they're great products. And, you know, again, if you see them on Lit Farm's website, snap on them and don't forget to use that code TheDankFlamingo. That's been this video. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.